get involved in plumbing business, get involved, of course, in poultry business, as far as in poultry farming. Everything that gives human being money have a relationship with us, have a relationship with you. And that relationship is called a transactional relationship. What does it called? Transactional relationship. So it's a relationship of transaction. That is to say that everybody there must survive. Tell not survive. Everybody must earn a living. Tell not earn a living. So if you are surviving, it means that you have three basic needs of life. Of course, you have food, clothing, and shelter. That means there's food on your table, there's a clothes on your back, and there's a roof over your head. So right now, if you can meet up those three basic needs of life, so you don't need to actually say, God, why me? Why me? Why are things not working for me? The next thing to think, once you can meet up the three basic needs of life, is to think of succession. And what to do that, and legacy, impact, succession planning, empire. And the best way to do that is to connect with people that are moving in your direction of interest in life. We call them mastermind mentors. What else is called? Mastermind mentors. Anybody you go to mentor and guide you and support you should have some level of experience. Tell no experience. Anybody you go that guide you, to mentor you, to guide you, to have some level of systems and structure, because without structure there is no future. And the person will be able to some level of millionaire skills. Tell no millionaire skills. All millionaire skills are all learnable skills. Number one is called problem solving skills. What else is called? Every entrepreneur is currently solving a problem. If you are not solving problem, you are part of the problem. So you should be part of the solution. If not, you are part of the problem. Waking up every day, the shoe you're wearing today, the chair you're sitting down today, the phone you are using, everything you see was of someone's idea. It was once an idea in the mind of entrepreneur. So you communicate it, put a team together, they get to work. Now you can have chair, you can sit down, clothes you can wear, phones you can use. So you should wake up every day and say, what kind of problem can I meet? Because you are actually a solution to an individual, to a nation. And number two skill is called leadership skill. What does it called? Everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything. So you can come and tell me, oh, my life is not working. Things are not going the way I want it in life. See, if you don't want it, you can actually change it, because we are all self-fulfilling prophecies. So your number three is called people management skill, because money is not in a place. Money is in people. So you'll be able to work with people. Your job as an entrepreneur is not to build a business. Your job as an entrepreneur is to build people, is to build a team. And the team will build the business. Tony Lulu is not working in UBA Bank as a cashier. No, he built a team who built the business. Definitely, you have to accountability system and structure for, of course, for modification and for improvement. So going to work with people is very important. And number four is called emotional intelligence skills. Number five, self-awareness skills. Number six, negotiation skills. Here are the skills to build people, to build a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. You don't, of course, you want to go far in life, you need to go far with people. You want to go fast alone, you can go alone fast. But far, you need people. Even, of course, every company that you see that succeeds today, that stand the test of time, they built a team. Number four, that's what you need to build, a community. Either a Christian community, a business community, investment community, entrepreneurs community, of course, a Muslim community. Any of the community, you need to build it with people. Systems and structure must be in place. Like, look at it today, a business family. So there are two relationships here in a significant relationship to experience a transformational relationship. So you need two relationships. People you need and people that need you. They are the only two relationships in place. People you need, of course, you need quality, but I call them OQP, only quality people. What do I say? So you need people of higher frequency of thought, of creativity, your life become better, and people that get in contact with you that also life become better. So it's a transformational relationship. What else is called? A transformational relationship. Transformational relationship. Or you call it a significant relationship. Okay. It's a relationship that helps you to build a fortune. Ten of fortune helps you to build residual income. Ten of residual income. Residual income is the kind of money you earn just by putting systems and structure in a business. It could be poultry, fishery, carpentry, tailoring, cement industry, wood, any part of industry you find yourself. So you have to put up system and structure. So there are two factors here. There are factors happening outside of you. There are factors happening inside of you. They are the only two factors in life. The factor happening outside of you is called contributing factors. What does it called? The factor happening inside of you is called determining factors. What does it called? So all the contributing factors are factors you cannot control. That's why it's called contributing factors. That the sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollars, the pounds. Your president, your governor, your chairman, your councillor, your commissioner, your ministers, you can't control them. The factor, your auntie, your uncle, you can't control them. That's why it's called contributing factors. They can slow you down, they can delay you, they can facilitate your success, but they can never stop you from succeeding. What stops men from succeeding is embedded in us. There are two factors embedded in us that determine our success or failure. One of them is positive, one of them is negative. One is a winner, one is a loser. Always focus on the winner. Say no, focus on the positive. Say no, focus on the winning factors. And of course, the winning factors you need to focus on the positive is your faith, your courage, your determination, your creativity, your vitality, your giftings, your talent, the things embedded in you. That's all you need to focus on. The ones you need to ignore, tell them about ignore, are the negative factors, of course, the losers inside of you, which is what? Fear, doubt, anger, resentment, bitterness, hatred. Ignore them. So you are the most important factor. Help me tell them about you are the most important factor. Tell me, I am the most important factor. So we have to continue. Since you are the most important factor, I can remember, help me get my marker from upstairs. Thank you, sir. So please try and be fast. Thank you. So we have to continue. We stopped yesterday. There's a class we started 4 days ago or 3 days ago. It says beyond security and status to significance and succession. So we have to continue. So today is part 4. Okay. So the class says beyond security and status in life. Okay. So what we call significance and succession. So, okay, so that is a class for today for every entrepreneur. So today is part 4. So today is 20th of 2025. Okay, so we have a subtopic here that says that why do dreams and destiny often struggle to become a reality? Let's get to see that work. Okay, perfect. Why do dreams and destiny? Why do most dreams, you see, dreams and destiny often struggle to become a reality? You know, you see people telling you their dreams, their plan, at the end of the day, it's short-lived. So let's see how far we can go. Mr. George, please go and assist me again today. It's okay. Perfect. So we have about 8 outlines for this course. So for every entrepreneur who wants to actually build something solid, you must actually give your brain to information, to training, because in the multitude of counsel there is wisdom. So we have about 8 outlines for this course, and it's one of the major course. Okay, outlines. We have 8 of them. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So the first outline we have here is context for the concept. Thank you so much. Context for the concept. Number 2, we have here the spiritual mind. Okay, as an entrepreneur. Okay, number 3, we have here the success factor. Number 4, we have here the security. Okay, let's get to see significance and succession. Okay, number 5, we have aim for the top, aim for the stars. Okay, number 6, we have here dreams and destiny. Number 7, we have a security and status. And number 8, the last one, spiritual values. Okay. Okay, so beside the class, for those that are not here, I have to do a little bit of revision because we've done so much already. We are about running up either today or tomorrow. So the first one is by context for the concept. And we said that the major success principle, of course, we can see in the scripture, is the principle of higher goals. Because a carnal mind focuses on lower goals, while a spiritual mind focuses on higher goals. So a spiritual mind focuses on fleshing, self-seeking, self-centered, and of course goals, and it's constantly at war with God, because a carnal mind is not subject to the spiritual laws or neither the principles of God, and because he cannot comprehend it, neither will he ever understand the validity of the spiritual laws. So to succeed in life, you must not be carnal minded, you must be spiritual minded, because to be carnal minded is death, to be spiritual minded is life and peace. The most important thing in life is to enrich your mind, your understanding, and renew your mind by replacing the old self-limiting and self-defeating beliefs, old perspective and paradigm with a new, empowering, positive, beliefs, perspective, and paradigm. That is based on spiritual laws and principles. So we established that fact. Then I went to the spiritual mind, and we said that a spiritual mind value material things, but we value material things in terms of number one. Let me get the we value material things. We came here. It's a very material thing. Number one, as a means to an end. So he look at material things as a means to an end. So it's not an end in itself. Number two, he look at material things as a gateway and not a goal. So you look at every material thing as a gateway, not a goal. So to him, material possession is is a vehicle. It's not the final destination. As a doorway, not a destiny. A spiritual minded look at every material thing as a doorway, not a destiny. So to him, he's not living for that, even though he needs it to fulfill his purpose. And number four, as a platform and not a purpose. So he look at everything physical as a platform, not a purpose. So that is not why he was sent on earth. So we look at that spiritual mind. So because to be spiritual minded doesn't mean that you don't need material blessing, commercial blessing, securities, and status, but you need them as a vehicle that will help you achieve your purpose, your destiny, and your goal. So carnal mind value material, commercial, and financial success as an aim in itself. So a carnal mind will often use people, abuse people, manipulate people and situations in order to achieve material blessings, benefit as an end in itself. So when you have a spiritual mind, of course, you begin to see material possession, wealth creation, productivity, of course, financial and commercial success as a gateway, a doorway, a platform to achieve your goals and destiny. And why must you always look at things that way is because I will repeat this again because it helped me to conclude my class today. I repeated it like at the singer and like song. I said that what you want for yourself is actually good, but that's where a carnal mind focus on. What you want for others is where for yourself is called good idea. Tell no good idea. The other you focus on other is called God's idea. Tell no God's idea. Every entrepreneur is producing things not for himself. He has to produce for others. The shoe, your clothes, the poultry farming is not for himself alone, for consumption. So because anything you want for yourself is called achievement. Tell no achievement. Anything that same thing you do it because you want it for others is called fulfillment. Tell no fulfillment. Fulfillment comes because you do something for others. For yourself, it's just a dream. Now that's your dream. Make sure that it's for other people. It's called destiny. Tell no destiny. For yourself, it's just a passion for yourself alone. Do it for other people. It's called purpose. Tell no purpose. For yourself, of course, it's just for success. I just want success. But do it that same for other people. It's called significant. Tell no significant. Of course, for yourself, it's just a career. Tell no career. For other people, it's called calling. Tell no calling. For yourself, it's just to become a doctor. That's my plan. But do it for other people. You need to own a hospital. Tell no hospital. So you can employ other doctor. For yourself, it's just a job. For other people, it's called business. Tell no business. So they can actually employ and so on and so forth. So a carnal minded focus here, a spiritual minded focus, that's the God's idea. It's not that it's bad, it's not bad, but of course it's self-limiting. It will not help you to have a succession plan. Because every entrepreneur must build a business that must succeed, because success is not a success without a succession. So you must build a succession plan whereby one day you strategically, systematically, managerially, any which way exit the business. Structurally, you must leave the business and the business run on its own, because a business is supposed to run without you. So if your business still demands your energy, of course, okay, you're like octopus. You're everywhere. You're the purchasing manager, you're the marketing manager, you are the procurement manager, you're everything. Okay, entrepreneurship will look frustrating because you not start with the end in mind. You just start with the end of succession in mind. So for you to actually have most of your dreams and destiny becomes a reality, then you must be thinking about significance and succession. If you only think about security and status, okay, most of the time it will be overwhelming and frustrating. So we have to talk about how the first law was given in the book of Deuteronomy. The first law was given at Mount Sinai to the children of the other nations. So, but the second law was given at Jordan because it was at the verge of their victory. So when God wants you to experience abundance, there is the success factors I'm talking about now. Success factors. So we get about 5 success factors we could learn from the book of Deuteronomy that Moses gave to the children of Israel. That once you cross the other side of the Jordan, that is where the promised land is. I know I'm not going there with you. So he told about success assumption. That is when you get there, not if. Because some of us have gotten to a point we are sure that we must succeed in life. You must be in a circle of influence. You must be on the realm of greatness. So when you become that great person, this is what to do. So you start now. It's not when you get there, not what if I don't succeed. No, it's already sure. So number 2 principle we look about the success purpose to establish his covenant. Number 3, the success survivor. Remember that God. Number 4 was success source. The real honor of the source of success is God. Don't forget him. And number 5 is a significant for you to become global. We took a lot of notes. I would like to go there today. So let me go to where we came from. Okay, we talked about I missed something there. Okay, yesterday. Okay, we talked about aim for the stars. Let me just drop a little revision. We said that aim for the stars simply means to have a goal that is beyond your means, beyond your reach, and beyond your years. That's what we discussed yesterday. Aim for the stars is have a goal beyond your means. That means you don't your means you don't need your resources alone. You need God and others. Number 2, your reach. That means people that will benefit from your business, from your idea, are people you may never see in this life. Number 3, your years. That means all your goals should be something that you can see in faith. It happened to Abraham, happened to Jacob, and we didn't want to go there. So when I talk about significant and succession. So, and I mentioned something yesterday about significant and succession. I said that that significant and succession, for you to live a life of success, that you must be beyond. It must be beyond success to significant succession and statement. That's what we stopped yesterday. Yes or yes? So you mentioned 3 things. We are going to start with them. Significant and succession. We said for you to actually live a life beyond success, it must be number 1 beyond your success. It must be beyond your success to succession. Number 2, beyond success to significant. Okay, let's start from there. Write this one: success and succession. Success and succession. Beyond success is number 1, succession. Beyond success is significant and statement. Let me give you the note as we move out today. So let's start from the first one: succession. Let's start from the first one: succession. Write on your note: succession. Very, very important. So let's get the ball rolling. Thank you so much. Succession is the difference between good and great. So this is good, this is great. Succession is the difference between good and great. God wants to live beyond a good life. Live beyond a good life to start living a great life. And you cannot live a great life without succession. So succession is the difference between good and great. So there are people that are good in life, no problem. They climb the ladder to the topmost of their career. They have achievements, cars, house, but no fulfillment, because they were just focusing on myself and I. So we don't want to have success without fulfillment. That's why we tell you, whatever you do, don't just make it a career, make it a calling. Whatever you do, just think about others, because you might be forgotten by the cars, house you have, but your name is what makes the difference. Your name is what makes. Of course, I've read books about, of course, Nelson Mandela. I read books about great men I never met in my life, but because they wrote books down, they remember the kind of cars they have, the kind of house they have, but the things, the impact they make on people, of course, is still remembered today. I keep telling you, why can't you just look at, of course, the creator, the Jesus Christ, the Savior that we are following? He came. He not come for Rolls Royce. He not come for Bentley or skyscraper. He came to build 12 men. 12 men that after then, he's, of course, today, you can see what's happening today. Of course, there are churches everywhere, carrying his name everywhere. And Thomas Edison did not just come to build skyscraper. He came to bring a product. He invented electric bulb that today we are using the electric bulb because of this gentleman. So there are so many other people who came to make impact on people, on improving the lives of people. They move from good name to having a great name. So I say succession is the difference between good and great. If you are with me, shall I write down your note? Very important. You can be good and successful, but you cannot be great outside of succession. You can be good and experience success. You can be good and successful, but you cannot be great outside succession, generational properties, you can be good and successful, but you cannot be great outside succession, generational properties, mentoring, coaching, equipping, and positioning others for greatness. Full stop. Don't worry, I'm going to come back. You can be good and successful. You can be good and successful, but you cannot be great outside succession, coaching, comma, mentoring, comma, equipping, and positioning others for greatness. Successful. You can be good in this life and successful, but you cannot be great. National properties, comma, mentoring, comma, others for greatness. Start thinking I can improve people, the lives of people, teaching, mentoring, successful, but you cannot be great outside of succession, comma, generational properties, mentoring, coaching, equipping, and positioning others for greatness. So what will make you have a great name, become great in this life, is the impact of your achievement on others. So whatever you're gonna have it because you want to use it to improve the lives of people, lives of property. You want to make sure that you put it in structure so that your third and fourth generation can still remember you for something you did. So you also to transfer your belief system, your behavior, your character, your discipline to someone. It's not just transferring your property alone, but succession is your ability to pass your skill set. Succession is your ability to pass your skill set, comma, knowledge base. Succession is your ability to pass your skill set, comma, knowledge base, beliefs, behavior, character, discipline, and opportunity to others. Succession is your ability to pass your skill set, comma, your knowledge base, comma, your belief systems, comma, your character, your discipline, and opportunity to others. So succession is your ability to pass your skill set, knowledge base, values, belief system, structure, discipline, and opportunity to others. So if you're not able to pass your belief system to your children, or to people you are mentoring, you are coaching, your structure, your system, don't worry, I'm going to come again. Let me do it again. I say right on your note. Succession is your ability to pass your skill set, comma, your knowledge base, comma, your belief systems, comma, your behaviors, comma, your values, comma, your discipline, and opportunities to others. So you are supposed to have 12 men, 5 men, a team, mastermind groups, whereby everybody bring their system. If I have an idea, you have an idea, we only have one idea. But we come together and we share our idea. Everybody stand up from that place having 2 ideas each. We're going to have one plus my own. You want to have your own plus my own, and have your own plus your own. That makes it 2 ideas. We have 5. We'll come on 1 ideas. We leave that place having 5 ideas. Because subject matter will be looking most prospectively from different angles, from different brains. And you see, when you want to have a succession, you must have the capacity and the ability and the structure and a system to pass through your skill set, your belief system, your knowledge base, your values, your discipline, your character, and opportunities you have to other people. So inability to do that, Ogama, I tell you what happened. The day you are no more, that's the day it ends. It ends in brief. So you can see a lot of people who went to the grave, song never sang, books never written, destiny never fulfilled, all in themselves. They don't want to bring it out, so no succession. I keep telling you, success is not a success without a succession. So right now, don't think about succession plan. In your business, in anything you find yourself, you must have succession because you are a success. Say, I'm a success. That one is begging for recharge card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. You can do better than that. Touch yourself, a millionaire creator. So you must be able to create a business that will stand the test of time because it must be inherited by others. Of course, you must do that. So, and why this is important is because without succession, you cannot make great impact. Not great impact. So great impact comes because you have factored in succession plan in what you do. So write down your note. Succession comes with you making a great impact on your generation. Succession comes with you making great impact in your generation. Succession comes with you making great impact in your generation. So we must leave the world a better place than we made the world. So how can we impact our generation? So you must be thinking that. If you're not thinking like that, that means you're thinking too small. You're not thinking about other people. Succession comes from making great impact in your generation. Full stop. You are with me, Shah? Okay. So, wait to write. I say, if you are great and your greatness does not leave the world a better place than you found it, that means you are not that great, because your greatness is supposed to make the world a better place than you found it. So success can be good, but it may not be great until you make a great impact in your generation. So write it down on your note, write this on your note, very important. Write it down. Success cannot be sustained without succession. Success cannot be sustained without succession. We have great families growing up, hearing their big names in the state, in the nation. Right now, their names are not to be found because the owner did not put in succession plan, because it's not something you put. There are families today who are still lasting, like John D. Rockefeller. So many men, of course, who are their names are still reckoning today, of course, because they factor in succession plan. As a success cannot be sustained without a succession plan. It cannot be sustained. Success can never be sustained without a succession plan. So you must put succession plan to sustain anything you create in this world. Let me tell you, what a waste of life. That you come to live 85 years, 100 years, 200 years, and the day you die, the day you are no more, 1 million years, everything ends. So don't you want your name to continue? Don't you want your legacy to continue? Don't you want your impact life? So your name. See, I told you that even the name, that the name of mention of the name of Jesus, every name must do what? Bow. Everything you see is name. Mercedes is somebody's name. Benz, somebody's name. Toyota, somebody's name. Rolex, somebody's name. Even Dangote, somebody's name. Ask about, what is your name? Write down your name, very important. Write this down your name, very important, because you are here to make a name. You are here to make a name. Everybody is here to make a name for himself. So that even when you are long gone, you'll be remembered for good things, because you're a great person. Say, I'm great. Please, I would like everybody to write this. If I'm not written anything today, write this down your note, because you need this statement. Very, very important. Write it down. If you must build something, if you must build something in this life, if you must build something, then build a plan in place. Then build it to last. If you must build something in this life, then build it to last. And put a succession plan in place. Nobody like you has passed through this state. See, it's just a win. Don't come. It's your mindset. If you make up your mind and say, this life, I must make impact, God will be so proud of me that I came here to fulfill his mandate on earth. I'm not coming for myself. I'm coming for others. I keep saying this like song, like I sing a song every day. The day your vision changed to other people, let me do a bigger one. The day your vision in this life move from yourself to others, God will give you a provision, because provision doesn't come without vision. So God will give a provision that occupy the other people. You know, you don't just sit there and say, no, I refuse to leave this world the same way I meet it, because I must create, I must add value, me empowered. It must leave me powerful, positive, not negative at all. Too many prayer points. Man, I tell you what's happening. Most of us are disturbing God too much. God has given you a lot, everything that pertains to life and godliness. Life inside of you are giftings, are talents. All you need to do is to discover, develop, and deploy. Turn on discover, turn on develop, turn on deploy. Because your blessings comes in your deploying your assignments, your giftings, your talents. If you are not deploying it, let me what happen. You eventually be a slave in another man's vineyard. A man who can discover his own, develop his own, package jam, become premium. You can apply. I beg to be a slave in your vineyard. Please buy me wholesale and retail me monthly as salary. Then or retail. Because you don't want activity. Business is not progress. Beware of the barrenness of a busy life. There's something more important, and that is you. You are the major factor in this world. Life inside of you are giftings, are solutions to problems, to an individual, to a nation. Say, I'm in charge. So you can see, if you must build something, build it to last. You must build something, factor in succession plan. If you don't factor in, the day you leave, that everything will leave. And that's a bad place to go, because there's no succession. Write down your note. The true value of a business in its ability to generate profits without is its ability to generate profit without you. So how can you generate profit without yourself? Succession plan, structure, system. That's how this will work. The true value of a business is for it to generate profit. Ability to generate profit without you, without your involvement, without your skills, without your talent, without your strategy. Even your family, the true value of your family is its ability to survive without your input. The true value of your community doesn't survive without you because of what you created. The true value of your business is its ability to generate profit without you. So if I must build business, I should be able to build a business that can generate profit without me. If my business always needs me to generate profit, that means I'm actually a solopreneur. I'm actually self-employed, and I'll be frustrated in that profit in that business because my hand will be in the business instead of me working on my business. I'm working in the business. So when you talk about succession, so how can this thing run without me? How can I put in succession plan? How can I put in system and structure? How can I put in policies so that this business can run without me? And any business without policy is like a business, is like a ship without a compass. It's going nowhere because it will be moved by emotions and feelings. For example, now your business is a no profit, a no, no, how do I put it now? No debt. For example, now you don't give credit, no credit policy. So you can now say, if you don't have that kind of policy in your business, what will happen to you? One day your staff will call you, sir, somebody is here. That our cost I need to buy 50 containers, 50 bags. The man is here. He only carry money for 30 bags. Should we give him 20? The other one, he will pay later, and you're in good mood. He say, yes, give it to the man. And now there's someone that can call you. Oh, that man needs to come and buy 5 bags. So the man is there. He carry money for 2 bags. You don't get for 3, and you're not in a good mood. He said, don't give it to her. That means your business is going to move by your emotions, whether you're happy or not happy. But when you have a no credit policy in your business, your staff knows you know that this business no credit. No matter who that person is. So you can imagine that even when you are no more, the business will run with a no credit policy. It happens in everything in life. So you cannot build a business and then you come as an entrepreneur and the business is just for you and yourself and I. No, you must think about succession. You must put in system, structure. You must put in everything that you must, so they can run without you. But every business has a system. But the fact that most entrepreneurs, they have their system in their brain. Instead of bringing it down to write it, this one we open, this one we close. Imagine that bank open today, tomorrow they no open. The internet life may open, or fast food open anytime they like. Sometimes open by 12 o'clock, sometimes by 1 o'clock, sometimes by 7 o'clock. They are not serious now. Yes or yes? If you must build business, you must be an entrepreneur. Then be an entrepreneur with a difference. Be an entrepreneur with succession plan in your mind. Don't come to the journey of entrepreneur and start behaving like an ant, start behaving like a grasshopper, start behaving like a lizard who doesn't have vision for himself. Why not act like a spider? One of my friends will always say, Billion, that a spider will build a nest, a web. You know, spend time, delay gratification, not eating for a moment, build that web. And a lizard will pursue insects everywhere. Now, when you finish building the web will catch flies, insects for that spider for the rest of the life of that spider. But the lizard that is pursuing, very soon the eyes will be dim and it can no longer hunt. What happened to the lizard? He will die. That's why lizard die faster than spider. Imagine that. So if you build a system and structure, practice delay gratification, it's just a matter of time. Money will come to you, whether you pray or not. Because in this world we live, you need to understand that in the world, this is men's affair. It's a men's affair. This is a man's affair. The social creatures. You have given us liberty. This life, and you make our mind not your choice. Because see, this life we live is a man's affair. It's a man's affair. Now men they run them. You see this earth? Now man run them. After creating a blessed man, he said the fruit will multiply. He give man everything to succeed, dominate, replenish everything. So you cannot come and be telling yourself, I don't have anything. No, you must discover, develop, and deploy. Say I'm an entrepreneur. That one is begging for the charge card. Say I'm a success. Say I'm a millionaire. You don't need to write this and listen to me. Every business should operate without your personal input, tactical operation and strategical operation, because you have factored in succession plan in it. You are going to be limited in your business, depressed with age, vulnerability for unforeseen circumstances, because you do not factor in succession. Start your business with succession plan in view. Start your business with succession in view. Let's put it like that. Start every business as an entrepreneur with succession in view. Start every business with succession plan in view. Start every business with succession plan in view, because the vision attracts investors. Start your business with succession plan in view, because that vision will enable God. to give you the provision for your vision you have, provide for you. Start your business with succession plan in view, because that will enable God to provide for you. That is provision. Provide for you, attract investors, partners, associates. Start your business with succession plan in view, because that mindset, that's your vision, will enable God to provide for you. That is provision. Provide for you, attract investors. That's your vision. That thing you're thinking will attract investors. That thing you're thinking will attract partners and associates to help your business achieve its full potentials. Start every business, every family, anything you start with succession planning in view. That mindset, that vision you have will enable God to provide for you, provision, attract investors, partners and associates to help you achieve. Most businesses never achieve their full potentials. Why? Because the entrepreneurs who started that business, not started with succession plan in view. That's the secret. Is their thinking. Thought are things. Thought have presence. Even God thinks. So God can think. God thinks too. How am I sure? Genesis 1 verse 1. The earth was without form, void, darkness was face of the deep, and the Spirit of the Lord hovers on the water. Hovering means to incubate, to permutate, to estimate, to think, to calculate. He calculated his depth. Actually before. And now said, let there be light. And there was what? Light. How am I sure was thinking? He said, and he saw it, and it was good. That means it's a picture God have in his mind, and he communicated that picture. Because the thinking is simply means having an imagination. For you to think means you are having imagination, and for you to have imagination, that means you're having what they call image nation. That is, imagination is image nation. It's called a picture nation. That means the picture in your mind you are having already about your business. So that picture you have, when God saw it, he said it was good. So how am I sure he saw it? His spirit, they say when he saw it, he said, God is day, God is one night. Because there's a picture. I told you that's our 3 stages of creation. Picture in your mind, the words of your mouth, and the actions you take. It's going to make a lot of sense. So most entrepreneurs are struggling today because they never start with succession plan in mind. So they wonder why their life is not working. Why some so have to have some investors, people coming to, when that will open his mouth to talk. Remember, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth do what? Speak it. Remember that by the words of your mouth, you by what? Justify. By the words of your mouth, you shall be what? Condemn. So by the time you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. You open your mouth, you need to talk small. Okay, I'm looking for small business. You need to go for a small things for me, myself, and I. And the limitations will be there. But if you put open your mouth, you tell the world, I want to build a global business. I want investors. See what happens? You attract men by the content of your character, by the content of your words, by the content of your perception. So every entrepreneur that succeeds the test of time, think of succession. Think of succession. So you start your business with succession plan in view. God, that will enable God to provide for you, attract investors. You are going to get partners associated that will help your business achieve its full potential. Because every successful business you must have an exit plan in terms of operational, strategically, managerial, and financial right to that business. So you can either transfer it to your next of kin or you sell the business. So you must factor in succession plan in order for your business to survive the test of time. So for you to factor your business succession plan, then you must be spiritually minded. Is how you be thinking like God. That is God's plan. You be thinking about fulfillment, destiny, purpose, significant, calling, hospital. Not this side. This is not bad, but this is just good. But you are more than good. You must be great in life. Say, I'm great. I'm great. You want a spiritual mind, you must be a spiritual mind. It's about the kingdom, about a character, presenting message. But that's not the thing today. I'm talking about application because he has interpretation, implication, and application. So me, about application, entrepreneur. I'm not a pastor. I don't want to become one. Your choice is enough. I'm your business mentor, your entrepreneur mentor. I'm your investment mentor. I want money to work for you because money is a slave of value. If I can make it more valuable, money has no choice than to meet money in your hand. Say amen. Amen. Let me give you 1, 2, 3, 4 before we go to the. I don't even know why I'm doing this today, but it's fine. Write down your notes. Write down. A spiritual mind is always rich, and a spiritual mind. Write down. A spiritual mind is always reaching for a higher goal of significance. A spiritual mind is always reaching for the higher goal of significance. A spiritual mind is always reaching for a higher goal of significance and succession. Significant and succession to make a difference. He's always reaching out, moving up, praying. Number one, to make a difference from the point of position. The point of position. The point of position. So a spiritual mind is for a goal of success. That means anywhere he finds himself, he wants to make a difference. That is the first thing he does. That's how you know somebody who has a spiritual mind. He wants to make a difference from the point of position. Why is a cleaner, he's a manager, he doesn't care. Can't even learn like Joseph. He was in Potiphar's house. He make a difference. In the prison, he become the chief, the head of house boy. When he went to prison, he make a difference from the point of position. Number two, he wants to make a difference from the amount of influence he has. Number two is about influence. The amount of influence he has. So any kind of spiritual minded, he wants to make a difference from number one, the point of position he finds himself as a teacher, as a cleaner, wherever he finds himself, as a doctor, as a professor. Number two, from the amount of, he wants to make a difference with the size of his audience he has. He has 2 friends, 3 friends, he wants to make a difference. You see them, they always want to contribute. They want to make impact. Those people that are not spiritually minded, they think about themselves and they don't want to care. They don't care about the lives of people around, properties and living the world. They're not. So a spiritual mind person is reaching out for a higher goals of success and significance, just to make a difference from number one, the point of his position, number two, the amount of influence he has, number three, the size of audience he has, and number four, the level of authority and credibility he has. Number four, the level of credibility, authority and credibility he has. If you're not making a difference, with the amount of credibility you have, you are losing out. This world will soon forget you. That is not your portion. Say amen. So you want to make a difference with the size of audience you have. Number four, the level of authority and credibility you have. So a spiritual mind is thinking about sustainability, building things to last, factoring in succession plan and exit plan into his business. So a spiritual mind is thinking beyond success to succession. That's how you think. So if you're not thinking like that, you're thinking too small. Let me go to the second thing. I wish I could close this today. My time is fast spent. Let's go to the second one, significant. Significant. Please write this down your notes. Significant. Significant. Actually, beyond success is significant. And every successful individual beyond success is significant, and not every successful individual are significant. Who are significant in life? Beyond success is significant, and not every successful people are significant. So we don't want to just have beyond success. Start thinking about what you can do with the resources you have to improve the lives of people, whether property or not. Money attracts value. Money is a slave of value. Wherever I say value, money goes. Success is significant. Rich, famous, of course, highly. Not the 3 things I will mention. Okay, that's very important. Your success is significant if it makes a difference for others. Your success is significant. When you call your success significant, comma, your success is significant, comma, if it makes a difference for others or play a part in a bigger picture of God's destiny, purpose, and plan for your life. Your success is significant, comma, if it makes a difference for others or play a part in the bigger picture of God's purpose, plan, and destiny for your life. So if it's playing a part in the bigger picture of God's purpose and plan for your life, then you're already a successful person. And not just successful, you're significant. Your success is significant, comma, if it makes a difference for others or play a part in the bigger picture of God's purpose and plan for your life. So I'm going to give you 3 of them that you know. These are the yardsticks to measure, because you must measure and it's subjectives. So your measurement might not be my own measurement. That is why you must set your standard and say, today I'm going to affect 3 people's life. I'm going to get 4 people to mentor. In this year 2025, I must make 4 people to buy a car. Through me, I will share idea, I will deliver some men from darkness to light. So it's a purpose, it's a plan, it's a deliberate action, it's intentional action. You don't just live your life and drift to the top of the mountain. You can drift down, but you can never drift up. Nobody climbs the ladder with two hands in his pocket. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. Nobody climbs the ladder with two hands in his pockets. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. Nobody climbs a tree with two hands in his pocket. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. Nobody pursue two rats at the same time and catch any. What differentiates? What difference does your success makes? What difference does your success make in number one, your family? That's how you know what is significant. Number two, your city. Number three, success makes in your family, your city, your generation. So that's how you know whether you're a significant person or not. What difference does your success makes in your family, city, and generation? What difference does it make? How has your impact been felt in your community, your church, in where you find yourself? Has it made any positive impact? So you did wake up and see that money will run from people. So we don't tell others. That is the secret. So we have caught something. I told you some things are taught, some things are caught. God, I need these resources so that I can't give to you. Do you think God will give me the resources? This year, I want to pay 5 house rent this year. As I'm thinking like that, I say, God, I need the amount of money. This is what I'm going to do. I plan my life. And you know what happened to me? The money comes effort. That's what I say, God, I need money. So I told you, you can survive by receiving, but you cannot become significant by receiving. You only become significant by giving. Tell not giving. There's the joy of a giver. It's pleasant to give than to receive. I don't wake up one day and expect people to give to me. I expect that I must give. But you know one for instance, when you give, the scripture says it will giving back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, running over. You know they dry. Because our mindset is different. People, entrepreneurs think about giving to society, impact life. Provide a job seeker. That is a problem. The thinking mindset is different. Don't you understand? No entrepreneurs pay their employee more than 10% of their effort. That means for me to employ you and pay you 100,000 naira in a month, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I have to use your head and make 1 million naira. You know, 1 million naira. Right, we're having a conference. I'll talk to other entrepreneurs. They're different. Because of my mind, think like me. And I understand that the difference is clear. Because if somebody going to pay you 50,000 naira every month, your name na sorry. Because he will use your head and make 500,000 naira. If you cannot use your head, we are going to sack you. Tell us sack. Pursue your head. This stupid brain is not giving money. Get up. That's how we sack men. That is how we sack men. We don't sack men that are productive. Since you don't know your head, you have billions. So you're thinking, not thinking well. Say, I'm going to use my brain. Use my please. I humbly apply for you to use my brain. And you pay me monthly. When I'm conducting job interview, I ask you stupid question. What's the salary expectation? Open my answer. My salary expectation is 30,000 naira. I say, get up, get up, get up. See, the thing that you don't understand. So we discuss this as an entrepreneur. You don't understand. See, it's not your fault that someone decided to be poor. Poverty is a choice. Tell the poverty is a choice. But the problem because poverty is difficult to explain. What did I say? Write down your note. Success without significance is a carnal mind. Success without significance is a carnal mind. Don't tell me you're spiritually minded. I don't argue with you. I don't argue with fools. They will drag you to their levels. So success without significance is a carnal mind. Full stop. Success with significance is a spiritual mind. So anybody that tell you a spiritual mind, think about significance. Think about it now. Think about it. Success without significance is a carnal mind. Even Christ, you are following. You think about 12 with my sheep. Oh my God, mind. Success with a significance is a spiritual mind. I was talking about your statement. How your name becomes a statement. Tell us statement. I'll show you how your name becomes a statement. So anywhere you go, your name becomes a statement. And when you want your name to be a statement, it will happen to you. Don't be afraid of what people will say. Some will say good, some will say bad. If you don't want to make, you don't want the name to be a statement, don't aim for the top. When you aim for the top, you become the topic. Tell your neighbor. The day you aim for the top, you become the topic. In the marketplace, they will talk about you, good, bad. Ignore them. Say no, ignore. Those about rich men. Don't you know that poor men talk about people They're not poor men. Talk about people. Average men talk about themselves. Wealthy men talk about ideas. They're not ideas. So the thing is that once you want to come at the top, poor men will talk about. Go to a palace that day. That really talk about Tinubu. Talk about that busy doing the other day. Those that are stealing money, stealing money. I didn't say your governor is stealing money. That didn't hear from my mouth. I didn't say your president is stealing money. But I'm telling you, those that are doing what they are doing. Amen. That the poor men are busy talking about them. If I catch you talking about people in this life, me and you go fight. You talk about ideas, they're not ideas. Once you want to become an eagle, chickens will talk about it. See us. Your life should inspire people. Your life should educate others. Your life should motivate others. Your life should be a warning to people that are going the wrong way. Your life should rebuke of people that are doing the wrong thing. Your life should be a system of institution where men should study. Your life should be a solution to others. It's not my life. It's a belief system that will help others succeed. My life, so you come to this world. I'm coming from, and I reached the gate. I said, please, I'm saying by Elijah Dangote. He said, have you get a return? I said, yes, this is one number they call. The Dangote said, now the white girl is okay, talk to the governor. As I talk to the governor, come call Dangote. Dangote was that guy and my boy. Allow him see you. Would the governor allow me sit down here? Because of the name, they're not name. There's something called leverage credibility. Your name is supposed to be a leverage credibility. That means your name should open doors for others. Imagine me walking to Costaris. I need a Rolls Royce of 600 million naira. I say, please, I need the guy who pay by next month. They will start asking me, who are you? This is your account statement. This is your cash flow. My account is high traffic account. If I go there and say, I need Rolls Royce and I will pay by next month. They say, how do you want to pay? I say, Dangote can use Dangote can actually short it for me or can actually stand it for me. They say, how sure are we? I said, let's talk to Dangote. Dangote now calls the owner of Costa, Dr. Cosmos Maduka. That boy is my boy. I allow him drive that Rolls Royce. Next month he will pay you. Do you think because of that call they will allow me to drive that Rolls Royce? Yes. That is how your name is supposed to be. Your name is supposed to open doors. Your name is supposed to be a statement. It's not a statement. Your name should be found in statement. I don't have to put that. My